Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this new live session and featuring the Thermocook. So for today, we're going to be doing a sticky date pudding, which I totally love. It's a super easy recipe, and we're gonna do it in a gluten-free way. So we're gonna use gluten-free flour, and for that, we're gonna be preparing our own gluten-free flour. And I've seen that it's way more expensive than normal flour in supermarkets. So the cost may get from like $5 a kilogram up to $18, so that's crazy, and you can do it at home for way less than that. And it's like you know what you're putting inside. There's nothing with gluten. So I'm really excited to share the recipe with you. It's an easy recipe, and let's get started. Let's get first to your comments. I see a lot of you guys are watching tonight and are here, and you're always here on these live sessions. I hope you guys are getting the most of these sessions, like tips, tricks, and everything. Cheryl, hello, good evening. Hi, Ryan. A special hi to my sister-in-law, Trish, who has ordered a new 10-inch Pro 3 and eagerly awaiting it. We have been watching previous live sessions. Wow. You guys should like do a reunion and watch all together there. Welcome, Trish, and thank you for joining. Hi, Ryan. I just got my Thermocook today. Then welcome. Have you seen these live sessions, or you're also new to these sessions? If you've got any questions throughout the session, please do let me know in the comments. I'm here and happy to assist you guys with whatever you want. Marilyn, hello. Hi, Ryan. I hope you had a great week. Thank you again for all you do to help us all. And thank you. My week was awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying also the week. Like it's halfway there to the weekend. It's a Wednesday night, so it's a chill night. There's Thursday and Friday, and then we're up to the weekend. What's your weekend plans? Anything special? Anything you're doing? Yep, let's get started. So I don't want to like waste a lot of you guys' time. So what I did is just I added 250 grams of water to the Thermocook bowl. And I went to the boiling preset program on the Thermocook, and it took around 3 minutes and 20 seconds to reach 100 degrees Celsius. So I just have, and it's still boiling. It's super hot, and the cam is a bit steamy because it's very hot. Let me try to fix that for you. Perfect. So it's super hot. And so we've got 250 grams of boiling water, and I'm gonna add to it like some dates. And pitted dates, of course, 250 grams, plus baking soda, butter, and sugar. So let me add 250 grams. Let's first go to the weighing program on the machine. So the preset programs and the weighing function. So I want to add 250 grams of pitted dates. And that's it, 250. So 250 grams water, 250 grams dates, and I'm gonna be adding 1 tablespoon of bicarbonate soda. So just add it inside. And I'm gonna close the lid, and let's remove it, put it on the side, okay? Just let's give it a mix with the spatula. So we mix the soda and make sure everything is covered with water. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to put it on the side and place in another jug, a clean one. Okay, let's close this with the lid and let it rest for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we're gonna be doing the gluten-free flour before we use it in our recipe. So for that, we need 250 grams of white rice flour. So also I think we're still in we're in the weighing function. So let's start to 0 and add 250 grams of white rice flour. Oops, let's first insert the multifunctional blades. It's around 100, so I'm going to add another 100 grams because we inserted the blades. And that's it. Just a little bit more. And we're going to add 125 grams of tapioca flour. So start back to 0 and add 125 grams of the tapioca. So we're doing our gluten-free flour from scratch. I'm 5 grams short, but that's fine. And we're going to add potato starch, corn flour, and xanthan gum. So I have those mixed together. We need 75 grams of potato starch and 45 grams of corn flour. So let's start back to 0. And that's 120 grams. And so that's the mix. So we mix together 250 grams of white rice flour, 125 grams of tapioca flour, 75 grams of potato starch, 45 grams of corn flour, and 5 grams of xanthan gum. So we are preparing the gluten-free flour mix, and close with the lid and head to the manual cooking mode to mix all together for 20 seconds at speed 8. So 20 seconds and speed 8 and start. Of course, make sure the lid cap is closed. Now with this flour, you can do any desserts or any recipe that calls for gluten-free flour. And I think it's way cheaper than paying 10 or 15 or 11 or 7 or whatever dollars in the supermarket. So you can do it at home. And just like this. And it's perfect. We've got our gluten-free flour. And very soft and smooth. So for example, you could do a large batch of this and place it on the side in a dry place and use it every time you need a gluten-free flour. Now let's see what happened over here. As you can see, some bubbles are starting to form because of the bicarbonate soda. Let me check if you guys have any questions. Hi Ryan, this is my second live session and I also have been catching up on all the old ones as well. I have a question. If I wanted to cook along with you, how do I get the something? You can always cook along. Okay, if you guys want to cook along with me, you can always ask beforehand for the recipe and I can share the recipe with you and we'll be cooking together and it's going to be super fun. And let me hint a little something for you. Next month, there's going to be something special with the live session. So maybe a cook along or something. I'll keep you posted on the group, but it's something nice and something big. And welcome and thank you for joining these live sessions. I really liked Ryan's Korean chicken and did the Temi one and it was not very nice. Which one? Which one? Like the one in the built-in recipes. Everything you see on the live sessions are being added at the moment to the Thermocook library. So you're gonna have the Korean fried recipe very soon on the machine. Okay? So you'll have it there. Yeah, once on the machine, that's the one I don't like. Ryan's was great. It's gonna be added there. It's gonna be added to the machine. No worries, easy, easy. And any special recipe you want to see on the machine, also let us know. So for the resting one, as there is no action, we could just do that in a separate bowl if we don't have 2 jugs. Yeah, of course, you can just place it in a bowl and put it on the side for around 10 minutes. And then you can, like after you do the flour mix, you can just go ahead and reuse the bowl. So this is why I have 2 bowls and I have 3 bowls. Okay, next. Let us add the butter and the sugar. So we need 80 grams of butter. Of course, unsalted butter, and it's softened. So the weighing function and tar. And that's 80 grams. 79. Come on. And that's 80. In just one go. And we're gonna add the brown sugar. We need 150 grams of brown sugar. So let's start. And add in 80 grams. Sorry, 150 grams. And that's 150. Now let's close with the lid, and we want to blend all together for 30 seconds, speed 5. And let's head to the manual mode. So 30 seconds and speed 5. I would like a clear lid similar to the black one. Where's Cheryl? Cheryl, she needs a transparent lid to be used instead of the black one. Should we tell her the little secret? I have accidentally cooked a curry in the clear lid. Oh, yeah. It's better, and it's very recommended not to use the clear lid for when cooking high temperature. Okay? Please. And we mixed all together. Oh my God, the smell. Yum, yum. Oh my God, love it. We're gonna add the flour and eggs and vanilla extract. So we need our flour, our gluten-free flour. Also the weighing function. And we need to add 200 grams of gluten-free flour. So that's 200 grams. And 2 eggs. Let me just wash my hands real quick. I'm wondering if Sharon replied to the transparent lid. Everyone wants that. And I'm gonna just add in a dash of vanilla extract. and a pinch of salt. Close with the lid. And let's blend for 20 seconds, speed 5. So, "20 seconds, speed 5, and start." I knew it. I love using the clear lid for cold things, but I'm pretty sure the clear lid is not engineered to take the pressure and heat of the hot mix. Exactly. This is why I always say do not use the clear lid when cooking something in the Thermocook. Maybe Fruity could look at that moving forward. I'll make sure that management and the logistics team would look into this for sure. So we mixed all together. Guys, the smell is incredible. And I love that it's gluten-free. Just to make. I stopped. I didn't do anything. I don't know what happened. So let's just scrape down the sides and just give it a stir together. The smell is really incredible. And so I've got my pan, like the muffin pan, and you can just do it in a normal pan. I just love to have like small pudding bites so you can share with everyone. And I'm gonna just spray it with some avocado oil or coconut oil, just a little bit. That's it. And then I'm gonna be like filling up the tray with our batter. Let me just get to your questions. So if you had a clear lid, you wouldn't see in when it splashes when mixing. Like, yeah, like honestly, I love having a clear lid. It's nice to see what's happening inside. But yeah, for this one, like for the one we use for the like for the slicer and shredder attachment, please do not use it while cooking. Okay. Hi Ryan, I'm finding my bowl isn't getting cleaned very well, especially the base on auto clean. Am I doing something wrong? I followed your instructions. Like, what would you be usually cooking in it to see like what's happening in there? Is there something sticky? So what are you cooking in there? And like usually it's around 500 to 600 grams of water and like 1 to 2 drops of dishwashing soap. That's maximum. You don't want to overflow it. And then you hit the auto clean. It reaches temperature 55 degrees and then it's gonna blend all together to clean the bowl. So, but I want to just make sure what you're cooking inside. Can I make it with normal flour? Is it the same amount? Exactly. You can do it like the recipe says normal flour, but because I just realized a lot of you guys are gluten-free, like need gluten-free desserts, so I just swapped the normal flour with the gluten-free one, and exactly the same amount of flour. So yeah. But like this one is really, I want to show you the texture. Let me just try to reconnect. Just for a second. Okay, I want to show you how it looks like. So this is it, the batter. And I've tried it before, and it turns out to be very, very, very smooth and like very light. And of course, like when I'm done cooking, I'm going to share the end results to the Thermocook Adventures group on Facebook. So keep an eye there, and you can always do the butterscotch on top. It's a really easy recipe. I'm going to just try it in a bit. My rice also stick at the bottom. Are you cooking the rice directly inside the bowl? Are you using the preset recipe for cooking rice? Because it shouldn't. Are you adding butter or oil? If you can just let me know what you're doing in there. As usually, like if you're cooking rice and have a little bit of butter or oil, it shouldn't stick to the bottom of the bowl. So just let me know. I find after cooking scrambled eggs that auto clean doesn't do a good job. Sorry, like scrambled eggs, yeah, it always sticks a bit to the bottom. If you're using any thermocooker in the world, it always sticks a bit in the bottom. But it should be like very easy to remove with the auto clean function, especially when it reaches to 55 degrees. Or you can always like, there's the preset program of boiling water. You can just go and use that so it boils and it's high temperature, and then you can just scrub it real slow with a sponge to remove the residue that's sticked at the bottom. Okay, Yami, I wish we could smell it. Honestly, it really smells incredible. I just love it, and it's gonna turn out super fluffy. And whenever like if you're doing it just like me in small cupcake tray, just add 2 teaspoons. You don't want to overfill it. So just like this. So 2 teaspoons in each, as it's gonna expand. So see, just like this. 3/4 the whole. Would a non-stick cooking spray help? Yes, of course. Of course. For scrambled eggs would be perfect. Yes, your recipe cooks perfect, just sticks about in olive oil like you. It shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe try to put the oil first so that it doesn't, like Vicky said, like try to put the oil first and then add all of the ingredients, like the rice and the water. I missed all of it. It didn't start for me. Michelle, you can always watch it on Froothie TV YouTube channel. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You can always check Froothie TV YouTube channel, and under the live section, you'll see this video and other videos, and you can catch up. And if you've got any questions, you can always ask there under the video, and we'll be happy to assist you guys. But I hope like the gluten-free flour is a big win for you guys, as you can always like use it instead of using normal flour. Thank you, and thank you. So I guess that's it for today, and I'm going to be sharing the end result in the Thermocook group. So keep an eye there. I'm going to just fill the tray and put it in the oven. It's going to take around 35 to 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. So let's say 35 minutes, and and it's going to be done, and it's going to be super fluffy. I'm going to try to show you how fluffy it is, maybe record a short video and add it to the group. But it's really yummy, it's lovely. And that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time, next week in a new live session. See you everyone. Good evening.